Why should we attract wildlife to our allotment? Welcome to Gardening with Ben, and in today's video we're going to talk about the importance of attracting wildlife to your gardens and allotments. Now, I try my best to attract as much wildlife down here to my allotment. Some good, some bad, but we can't help the bad wildlife sometimes, and sometimes we just have to work into it ways of stopping the bad wildlife. So the good wildlife that you can attract down to your allotment will be birds. Birds are fantastic because attracting the birds will help them eat the slugs down at your plot. So if you're getting certain birds down to your plot, whenever they're coming down for the bird seed and stuff like that, if they spot a slug, they'll come and eat it and take it away. Same goes for snails as well. And slugs and snails are one of the worst things that you can have at your allotment, as you probably know from eating most of the produce. But touch wood, we've not had much rain this year, so we've not got many slugs around this year down at the allotment. Obviously, the next big thing that you want to get down at your allotment are froggies. Froggies are amazing and they do such a fantastic job down at your garden and allotment. They will go round and they will eat all the slugs for you and get rid of them all. And obviously not them all, but the more frogs you have, the more slugs that they will eat down at your plot. Now obviously certain allotments you can't have ponds down, but some you can, and sometimes you can have just a box with some water in and some frog spawn and maybe attract some frogs that way. But yeah, there's ways and means of having a pond and getting them froggies down to your plot and eating up all the slugs down at your allotment. The next up is obviously hedgehogs as well. Hedgehogs are great for eating the slugs and snails. They'll go around at night time when the slugs and snails are out and go and eat them all and devour them all. So obviously attracting hedgehogs can be harder because you'll have to have a hedgehog house or make a shelter for them to go into. There's plenty of guides online on how to attract hedgehogs to your allotment, and a hedgehog is a gardener's best friend. It certainly is. And just be careful with obviously what you feed them as well, because there's certain things that they don't like. So make sure you check up on all that first. The next thing is bees. Obviously attracting the bees to your allotment, which I talk about in many of my videos, is an amazing job for the allotment. I've got bees buzzing around me now, just watching where the one's buzzing around me on an allium in front of me. But yeah, I absolutely love the bees, and attracting the bees to the plot will help with pollination and getting more fruit made and more vegetables. And obviously the more bees, the more fruit you will have down here. I'm just buzzing around my head. But yeah, the more bees that you've got down here, it's absolutely fantastic because you'll get lots more strawberries, a lot more apples, blueberries. They all help with pollination, so you need as many bees down at your allotment as possible. Some sites you can have beehives situated on your allotment and somebody will come and look after them, and you just store them on your allotment for the bees. So that's a good idea as well if you're thinking about doing that. And sometimes you get honey off them as well, so even a bonus for having bees on your allotment. Next up is obviously ladybirds. Ladybirds will eat the aphids, which can attack certain things as well. So attracting the ladybirds, you can even buy ladybird houses now to help get ladybirds on your plot. But there's obviously certain things that you can plant to get the ladybirds down there. The same goes for butterflies. You can get butterfly houses, and obviously there's certain flowers that you can grow to attract the butterflies to your allotment, and they're becoming more and more non-existent now. So looking after those butterflies is a big must down at your allotment. Obviously butterflies can be bad because they'll have caterpillars, and caterpillars will eat your brassicas, so you need to be careful with netting things over as well. So just have certain areas for the butterflies to attract them to, and obviously net over your brassicas so that the caterpillars don't devour them and eat them all to shreds. So like I said, certain things are good, certain things are bad. Obviously squirrels are bad as well because they'll dig everything up and they eat my sweet corn. So I just have to work ways around them to protect certain things from them getting eaten. But I do love to see the squirrels down here, down on the plot. I'm against them, but I love them as well. So I don't mind seeing the squirrels down on my allotment, as long as I protect everything from them and hopefully look after them. But yeah, that's how you attract the wildlife to your allotment. Let me know in the comments what wildlife you get down to your allotment or garden. And if you've got any pictures, feel free to tag me in them as well. So until next time, everyone, remember, keep smiling, keep shining, and keep gardening with Ben, everyone.